Yeah, I don't like losing, and obviously the Kentucky match didn't turn out how we hoped. I was happy we won with the response that we had in the fourth set, and I pushed our team after the third, and I thought they responded really well, and I think the entire building was ready for that match to go 5. And I remember sitting on the bench at the end just with a little bit of a letdown of we just need those 2 points back to push it back into a deciding fifth set. So disappointed with that, but I think our team realizes how good they can be and what it takes. And I think the thing I was fired up with last week was we had a day off on Thursday and we came back into practice on Friday, and we had talked about Mississippi State only had 2 losses on the year, and they're a good volleyball team, and we came in focused and dialed in, and not just on Mississippi State, but making sure that we corrected some of the things that happened in the Kentucky match. So obviously disappointing to have a loss, but overall a successful week, and then looking forward to a good one this week as well.
Perfect. We'll open up with Alex on the left.
First one to ask, looked like Kendall didn't play a whole lot yesterday. Just wanted to ask you what was going on there.
Preventative a little bit, and just this season takes a beating on the body. And it was a chance to, and it wasn't even a chance, it was kind of not forced, but just a chance to get her body to calm down a little bit before we get going into this next weekend. So she should be good to go.
And then, in turn, Megan had a really great game in her start. Just what was your message to her, maybe knowing that she would have an expanded role yesterday, and just what you saw from her in her play?
I think the message was just what I've told her as the season gone on. I think your time's going to come, and I think you're going to kill it. And I've told this room, and I've told the other room when we after matches, we have a really talented roster right now, and not just the 7 people and 8 people that you see kind of on a nightly basis, but people that are waiting in the wings to have their time, whether it be now or next season. And I think you're going to continue to see that as the season goes on. So it was go out there and be yourself and enjoy this moment was the biggest thing.
We'll go back behind the lights to Donna.
Coach, Logan cracking the top 10 in kills for her career. Just what can you say about her continued success and what she brings to this program?
Yeah, she's good. No, she's going to go down as one of the best players to play in a maroon uniform. And getting into the top 10, it's not a surprise, but it's an honor. And I know she wears that. And just, I don't know, with her being a 4th-generation Aggie, like it means a lot to her. But she means a lot to this program. I mean, she means a lot offensively. She means a lot in terms of the soul of kind of what has carried this thing from where it is when I got here to where it is now. And I told them after the last win, just we built this, and she's been a huge piece of it. So, and she will continue to be. And I don't think she's done yet. Obviously, she's going to keep climbing up that leaderboard and maybe get to the top of it.
Cool. I think we'll actually go 4th row on the left.
What are your thoughts about this Friday's matchup against Oklahoma?
Oklahoma's a good volleyball team, and the SEC is really interesting this year. And it's just you see it in the standings, you see it with the upsets that are happening night in and night out, and anybody can beat everybody. But just they run a really fast offense, and they offer some challenges with that. So there'll be some game planning kind of what happens in that. I thought we did a really good job last season, and we'll take a look at how things have changed this year. And I think the other thing, and the little bit that I've watched, and I'll start studying them a little bit more tomorrow morning probably, but just from the little bit I've watched on TV, they're a tough serving team. They have, I think, at least 2 jump spinners, so we'll have to game plan on that and make sure that our passing game is doing exactly what it has done. And that the unit's been really elite as the season's gone on. But those will probably be the 2 challenges as you get into there, just speed of offense and then some serving things that we'll have to dial in.
We'll go to Richard, right?
And then it's 2 home games in 3 days. So what is the bounce back period like for you guys? And then also the challenges that Arkansas will present on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing is like, this is the first time all season we've gotten into a rhythm that's normal. Like if you look at a football schedule, like they always talk in the NFL about short weeks when you're playing on a Thursday. We've had that every single week for the entire season with a Wednesday match. In our non-con schedule, just with the SEC, ACC challenges, we've had a lot of midweeks. So like this is the first time all season that we get to get into a rhythm. So I'm excited about that. So I think the first thing is we get to really sit down and work on us for a couple days, whereas before it's been like one day kind of us, and then we got to flip over to this next team that we're playing. So I think that's the first thing I'm most excited about, regardless of kind of who we're playing in the future. So there's that piece. And then I haven't watched Arkansas as much. But I really respect Jason, the head coach there. He's somebody I've known since the very beginning of my coaching career. And I think he'll have his team ready to come out and battle.
Well, I just want to mention that our Friday game versus Oklahoma is our turn at goal game. Coach, want to give us a statement on that one?
Yeah. I think when I got here, I'm big on empowering our athletes to make some choices, and one of them is we have some philanthropy czars on our team that get to choose what we play for every single year. And last year they chose the charity of Turn It Gold, which is for pediatric cancer, and they decided they wanted to go back to that again this season. So obviously, like, you want your team to get behind whatever it is that we're playing for. So for them, this is an important cause. So just if people want to come out on Friday and support in any way possible there, or if they just want to give a donation away from the game, we'd love that to happen.
We'll go back behind the lights to the middle.
Hey, Coach, what does it mean to you to see your players not just being, student athletes, but also being gracious in the community and looking for ways to give back?
It's huge, and not just the philanthropy piece, but just how they show up in this community matters to me a lot. And the 12th Man is one of the most passionate fan bases, I don't know, in the country or world. And I think that deserves a lot. So I think there's an interaction with the community that's around here. And then I want people that want to impact our society in a positive way. And so there's, like, obviously the impact piece, and then I'll also touch on just gratitude and philanthropy are the gateways to happiness. So I want my athletes to, one, be able to go out and influence this world in a positive way, but also lead a fulfilling life where they're happy with every single day till the day they die. So just trying to teach them those small pieces in there as well. So it's a huge piece of our program. It's a huge piece that we try to push, and we will continue to push.